You're listening to Do This First, a daily personal development podcast that focuses on science-backed, actionable steps towards your best year ever. Hi, I'm Sandy, your host. Today, we're continuing with our 10 most influential CEOs of the 20th century series with the controversial Harold Geneen. Harold Geneen was an influential corporate executive who served as the CEO of ITT Corp. from 1959 to 1977. Whoa. He is widely recognized for transforming ITT into a global conglomerate through aggressive acquisitions and strategic management decisions. Some of his greatest accomplishments can be found in his strategic mergers and acquisitions. Geneen orchestrated numerous successful mergers and acquisitions that truly expanded ITT's global reach and diversified its operations. Harold Geneen orchestrated successful mergers during his tenure as the CEO of ITT Corp., contributing to the company's growth and positioning as a global conglomerate. Some of his more notable successful mergers include the Sheraton Corporation back in 1968. Geneen oversaw ITT's acquisition of the Sheraton Corporation, which is a major hotel chain. This strategic move expanded ITT's presence into the hospitality industry and helped establish Sheraton as a leading international hotel brand under ITT's ownership. Another acquisition that was very successful was Avis Rent-A-Car. That was back in 1963. Wow. ITT's acquisition of Avis Rent-A-Car under Geneen's leadership bolstered the company's position in the transportation services sector. This merger allowed ITT to diversify its offerings and capitalize on the growing demand for car rental services. Another successful merger was the Hartford Insurance Group. Geneen orchestrated ITT's acquisition of the Hartford Insurance Group, a leading insurance provider. The merger expanded ITT's footprint into the insurance industry and strengthened its portfolio of financial services offerings. And then there was Levitt and Sons. Geneen spearheaded ITT's acquisition of Levitt & Sons, a prominent real estate development company. This merger enabled ITT to enter the real estate market and leverage Levitt & Sons' expertise to capitalize on opportunities in the housing and construction sectors. Through these successful mergers and acquisitions, Geneen played a pivotal role in transforming ITT into a diversified conglomerate with a global presence across multiple industries, kind of very similar to Gozuda did for Coca-Cola. His strategic vision and ability to identify synergistic opportunities for growth through mergers were instrumental in shaping ITT's evolution and solidifying its position as a major player in the business world. Another thing that Harold Geneen is noted for was his financial performance. Under the leadership of Geneen, ITT experienced substantial growth in revenue and profitability, really solidifying its position as a major player in various industries. And then, of course, the corporate expansion, which we've touched on. Geneen really did have a knack for capitalizing on emerging market opportunities, and it really led to the rapid expansion of ITT's presence globally. But of course, as we've seen with all the notable CEOs and leaders throughout history, they have some epic fails as well. One of Geneen's most epic fails was the antitrust controversy. Geneen was involved in an antitrust scandal in the 1970s that drew significant attention. The antitrust case centered around ITT's alleged collusion with other companies to fix prices in the worldwide market for telecommunications equipment. The scandal came to light when it was revealed that Geneen and ITT had engaged in anti-competitive practices by participating in an illegal price-fixing scheme with competitors in the telecom industry. The scheme involved secret meetings between executives from ITT and other companies to coordinate pricing strategies, to allocate markets, and to manipulate the competitive landscape to their advantage. As a result of these anti-competitive practices, ITT and Geneen faced legal repercussions, including investigations by antitrust authorities and lawsuits filed by government regulators and affected parties. The scandal tarnished ITT's reputation and raised questions about the company's business ethics and corporate governance practices under Geneen's leadership. Ultimately, the antitrust scandal had far-reaching consequences for ITT and Geneen. The legal battles and negative publicity surrounding the case damaged ITT's standing in the business community and led to significant financial penalties and settlements. The scandal also, unfortunately, tarnished Geneen's legacy as a corporate leader, undermining his reputation and casting a shadow over his tenure at the helm of ITT. The antitrust scandal involving Harold Geneen highlights the risk of engaging in unethical behavior and the importance of upholding standards and legal compliance in business operations. It highlights the potential repercussions of engaging in dubious business practices and the impact that such actions can have on companies, executives, stakeholders, and the industry as a whole. Another thing that Harold Geneen was criticized for was overextension. Some critics argued that Geneen's aggressive acquisition strategy resulted in ITT becoming overly diversified and complex, leading to challenges in actually managing the sprawling conglomerate effectively. There were some notable things about Geneen's leadership style that I think are worth mentioning. One of the things that he's really known for is for being decisive. Geneen was very decisive. His style was decisive. He made bold decisions quickly and confidently. He was also kind of autocratic, which is not really popular, and he maintained high control over ITT's operations, often centralizing decision-making within the organization. I mean, in some instances that can work, but mostly, it's best to decentralize, depending on the type of company you have. And he was also very results-oriented. Geneen prioritized achieving bottom-line results and focused on financial performance as a key measure of success. Also, his global vision is a key ingredient in his leadership style. He had a global perspective, and expanding ITT's operations internationally was something that he did very well. And he did recognize the potential for growth in emerging markets as well. Some of Geneen's leadership lessons that we can glean when we think about Geneen, his focus on results probably is what's going to stand out most. Geneen's emphasis on achieving tangible results and driving financial performance is a key lesson in effective leadership. Geneen's unwavering focus on results can be seen as a cornerstone of his leadership philosophy and really a crucial lesson for aspiring leaders. By prioritizing tangible outcomes and driving financial performance, Geneen instilled a culture of accountability and execution within ITT. This emphasis on results not only provided clarity and direction, which is hugely important, especially for the entire organization, but it also fostered a sense of urgency and drive among employees to deliver on objectives. Geneen's commitment to achieving measurable results underscored the importance of setting clear goals, monitoring your progress, and making data-driven decisions to drive success. This focus on outcomes also served to align the efforts of the entire organization towards shared goals and encourage a performance-driven mindset across all levels of the company. Ultimately, Geneen's dedication to results-oriented leadership highlights the significance of accountability, performance metrics, and a relentless pursuit of excellence in driving organizational success. People management was a very strong part of Geneen's leadership. Geneen understood that the importance of building strong teams and cultivating talent within the organization was key. Geneen's recognition of the significance of building strong teams and nurturing talent within the organization reflects his understanding of the critical roles that people play in driving success. By prioritizing team development and talent cultivation, Geneen created a culture that valued collaboration, innovation, and employee growth. He understood that a cohesive and skilled team could achieve far more collectively than individuals working in isolation. This goes doubly for small business owners. Bring people on board that can grow with you and your company. Geneen's emphasis on building strong teams involved identifying and developing high potential employees and empowering them to take on challenging roles and fostering a collaborative environment. By investing in his employees' growth and providing opportunities for advancement, Geneen not only built a more capable workforce, but also fostered loyalty and commitment among team members. This approach to talent management not only enhanced organizational capabilities, but also contributed to a positive work culture that motivated employees to excel and contribute their best efforts towards achieving shared goals. Geneen's focus on team building and talent development really serves as a reminder of the importance of investing in people. People are a critical asset for driving organizational success and creating a sustainable competitive advantage. Harold Geneen's legacy is a bit controversial, but undeniably influential in the world of business. While he was credited with transforming ITT into a global powerhouse through aggressive mergers and acquisitions, Geneen's management style and business practices were often criticized for being overly autocratic and focused solely on maximizing profits. Despite the mixed opinions, though, surrounding his leadership approach, Geneen's impact on the business world cannot be overlooked. His strategic vision and bold decision-making significantly shaped ITT's growth and diversification, leaving a lasting imprint on the corporate landscape. Geneen's legacy serves as a reminder of the complex nature of leadership, where success and criticism often go hand in hand. If you like what you're hearing, don't forget to leave a review. Follow and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Do This First. You can also read a full transcript of this podcast episode and all 143 podcast episodes and counting on my blog, DoThisFirst.Life. You can also sign up for my new weekly newsletter, which will help you get your week started in a positive note, and updates on coaching, books, merch, and my public speaking engagements as they become available. Tomorrow, we'll continue with our 10-part series on the most influential CEOs of the 20th century. Till tomorrow.